Aloha, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm here doing the monthly reading for our Sages for the month of April 2020. So this is a time like none other that we have experienced in our lifetimes and likely never will again. It is really what my spiritual team keeps calling an epic time of change and talking about shaking up the chi of the whole planet, right, is getting shaken up right now. So what I'm guided to do for you for the month of April is to really give you guidance about what you need to know to navigate this time in consciousness, and this time being the pandemic of COVID-19, right? So you're going to be receiving guidance today as to how you can best navigate this period of time. I will be providing you your overall theme, your overriding energy for this period of time, as well as some nitty-gritty information from my regular, my regular card deck. I'll be grabbing some more cards from that. And then we have animals that want to be supportive to us. So I've got 3 animals that are going to help and support you during this time in consciousness. Yay, we love that. And lastly, I have an activation. So this is a sacred geometry activation. This is something specific for you, Sages, that will help you navigate this period of time in consciousness. So it's an up-leveling. So if you're like wondering, what is an activation? It's an up-leveling. So it helps you energetically deal with what's going on more easily. So love that. All right, let's get rocking. Your fun. I have to kind of laugh when some of these cards come up because this card could not be more perfect for this time in consciousness, right? We have the Hermit. This is your overriding theme. The Hermit is always all about getting cozy with yourself, right? It's about self-discovery. It's about spending quiet time in meditation, quiet time alone. So carve out your time. If you've got a house full of people, you still need to carve out that time for you. And it's also, a great time to tap into spiritual teachings, to tap into things that can help raise your vibration, right? So that's really, really good. Okay, let's see what else we got coming in for you guys. I had to laugh. There's so many funny memes going on around. And one of the memes was like, oh, in a couple of weeks we'll be able to see what people's true hair color is, right? Well, I have not. I don't color my hair very often, as you guys maybe know or remember. I had blue, and that's still like in it a little bit. Like now it's kind of like a seafoam, but I don't typically color my hair, but once or twice a year. I don't do that very often. But I haven't had a haircut either since August, so that is something that I'm trying to deal with. I really do feel like I need a haircut, but and I will get a color at some point too. But my hair's so dark. It's just gotten so dark during this period of time, and I'm not used to that either. So it's kind of interesting, right, to accept our true selves through all of this. Kind of a good practice. All right, let's see what else we got going on. Ooh, got some air cards here for you. So the 9, the Hermit, is a shift or change card, what I like to call a shift or a change card, right? It's major arcana. You have another one of those. So lots of shifts and changes happening for you right now. And then you've got a couple of air cards, which are more about being in your head. So let's kind of get into this a little bit and see what we have to help you, what the angels are sharing with you. So we have the Justice card, which is Archangel Raguel. And this is sort of that standing up for yourself card, right? Stand up for your beliefs, your decisions. It is about fair and just decisions. So if you're in the midst of something and you're not sure if you're going to be treated fairly, this indicates that you will get fair and just treatment, okay, around this. And it is also about standing, standing firm, standing your ground, that type of thing, right? So then we've got air cards. So we've got the 7 of air coming in, which is about poor timing. Okay, so it's just an interesting thing, right? When we get this energy of poor timing. So there's a lot more going on behind the scenes than what you can see. With whatever it is that you're having a challenge with this month, there's a lot more going on behind the scenes that you cannot see. And you may need to revise your plan. So I know a lot of people that particularly that had vacations planned for Maui had to change their plans, right? Because essentially Maui's closed. Maui's on vacation, which is probably really, really good for the land, right? And I imagine that a lot of the local healers, particularly the Hawaiian culture practitioners, are maybe out there doing some work on helping the land heal while it's getting a break, while it's on vacation, right? So there's a lot more going on. You may need to revise your plans, right? So it is about going with the flow. This last one is about all those pesky little fears, those stinking thinking, as a friend of mine likes to call that, right? 9 of air is about expecting the worst and that becoming a self-fulfilling prophecy. So it's really, the angels are really encouraging you to watch your thoughts, okay? And to make a shift. So what I typically do when I have a thought that pops in that's not helpful is I can sometimes just say, oh, thank you, mind. Like, thanks for letting me know. Thank you. I'll keep that in mind, right? I don't even know if I'd say that. I would say, you know, just thank you, mind. That came from a book. I can't even remember what book years ago that I read. Another way to do this is to say, cancel, cancel. I don't want that. What is it that I do want? And then speak into existence what it is that you do want, right? So catching yourself and correcting, right, is always a great thing to do. So just, yeah, really, really pay attention to your thoughts and shift them, right? Because that's going to be helpful for you throughout this. And there's a great little acronym, I'm sure there's a bunch of them, for fear, and it is false expectations appearing real. So 99% of what we're afraid of never happens, right? So, you know, it's just something to keep in mind, like, what am I expecting? So when I'm having this emotion or this thought that might be a fear, what is it that I'm expecting to happen, right? And I know for a lot of people, they're, you know, afraid or fearful about getting COVID-19. That's just a big fear people have. And it's not to be taken lightly. I'm not saying that, but is that thought helpful to continue thinking or worrying about that? Not so much. Not great for your immune system. Anything that you can do that lifts you up, that makes you happy, that you enjoy doing, is great for your immune system, right? Okay, so you've got 3 animals that are coming in to help you. You've got the wolf coming in. Yay! I love this for you guys because the wolf is letting you know that you are safe. You are always safe and you're protected, right? So you've got this beautiful wolf energy keeping you safe. I love this for you guys. So, so good. And then we also have the salmon. And the salmon's coming in, bringing you determination. So you're going to get where you want to go. You just have to be determined, right? You've got to keep going. You've got to keep swimming upstream, right? For some of you. And so the salmon energy is going to help you with that this month. And then this one I love too. And the hummingbird, the sweet, sweet hummingbird is all about joy. So really need to lighten up, which I like to say, stop taking things so seriously. And I'm not saying that, you know, this isn't a serious situation. That's not what I'm saying at all, right? And people misinterpret, you know, different things that I post and all of that. That's not what I'm saying. But the more levity you can have about this, the more that you can laugh, the more things that you can find to lighten your spirit, right? And to understand that this life is a game. We're playing a game. We're in a game right now, right? And so let's have fun with it. Let's have fun. Even in the midst of this total shakeup, let's have fun with it, right? So lighten up. All right. Your activation is so powerful. And I am just, when I started reading this, I was like, oh my gosh, how perfect is this for you guys? So you have the activation of synergy coming in. And I'm actually going to read this because it's so on point with what's happening right now. The frequency of synergy supports our allowance and acceptance of not so obvious, never seen before combinations and unions that result in new ways of functioning, working, thinking, relating, loving, and being. It reminds us to embrace the unfamiliar so that new yet exciting co-creations can give birth to a new reality. Wow. I mean, like, how perfect is that? And synergy itself means working together. So we're having to work together as a world, right, to handle this, right, and to deal with this. So if you can think about you know, other situations maybe where lots of different people have come together and worked toward a wonderful result. There's lots of different episodes of this throughout our lifetimes, right? And then think about your own personal goals, right? Or your desires or the things that you want. Who can you bring together to help you accomplish your goal, right? Who can you bring together to help accomplish that? And synergy, of course, is represented by the uncommon in bold, right? It's like this chance color combinations, even the picture, right? The chance color combinations that just turned out really, really beautiful. So that's what's happening for you guys. If you need more support, I'm here for you. I offer private coaching. I offer private angel readings. You can save 20% on any angel reading with the coupon code ANGEL20. And those are always recorded. I always give you my Archangel Insight guide with that, along with all kinds of other juicy goodness. And then I'm now offering a quick angel answer. So this is only $9. You get to submit a question, and I will answer within 24 hours on business days. So Monday through Friday is 24 hours. On the weekends, I'll answer on Monday. And this is a great way, if you've had something that you've been contemplating or just struggling with, it's a great way to get a real quick answer from the angels. And they also do energy work on you the minute you order it, right? So the minute you order it, you're going to get a boost of energy, a boost of guidance from the angels as well. So that's a super fun thing to do. I'll put the links to that below. If you want my Archangel Insight guide with that, order in Etsy, or you can just give me a $2 tip on the angel. I think you can do tips on that. I'm pretty sure you can. On the quick angel answer, and then make a note in the comments with your question that you want the Archangel Insight guide as well. So that's what I've got for you guys. Have an amazing, amazing month. Sending Archangel Raphael to all of you to keep your health nice and strong, keep your spirits up, and find joy in the little things.